Here we have the man himself, Doctor Strange. Similar to the Doctor Strange in the AVX set, this one is also very action die oriented. So we'll start with Doctor Strange, Sanctum Sanctorum. While Doctor Strange is active, pay 1 less to purchase action dice. Doctor Strange, Wand of Watum. While Doctor Strange is active, each time you roll 2 or more action dice, gain 2 life. And Doctor Strange, Hoary Host of Hogoth. While Doctor Strange is active, prevent all but 1 damage to you from each opposing action die. Like the AVX Doctor Strange, this Doctor Strange is also very expensive to purchase, coming in at a 6, 7, and 7 cost. But his stats do make that a little bit more understandable because he is a heavy hitter. Of the 3 of these, the Doctor Strange that lets you pay 1 less to purchase action dice is pretty nice. However, in going to try to get the 6 cost Doctor Strange, any action die that you may specifically want might be gone if it's a basic action. Your own action dice, though, that wouldn't be an issue. So now something like Prismatic Spray would only cost 3, Limited Witch would only cost 5. The Wand of Watum is another interesting one where you gain 2 life whenever you roll 2 or more action dice. But by doing that, you are flooding yourself with action dice. So you're basically going to have a very action-oriented team in order to do this. So you'll need to have some other means of defense. But I guess gaining 2 life is a way of defending against that. The last one, though, Hoary Host of Hogoth. This one might be one of the more useful because prevent all but 1 damage to you from each opposing action dice. So in this case, you could have something like Betrayal on your team, and if your opponent buys them out from under you, no matter how many characters you have out, you're still only going to take 1 damage. Similarly, if it's a Power Bolt or Dark Avenger feud, where you're both buying up Dark Avenger or Power Bolt to see who can do more damage to who, Doctor Strange does take that down to 1 damage instead of 2, so that's actually not too bad. But once again, he costs so much that it might be hard to get him and still be able to buy all those action dice. Doctor Strange's faithful servant Wong makes his first appearance in Dice Masters. They've given us 3 Wongs in this set because 2 Wongs don't make a right. So first we have Wong, Expert of Karmatage, who is 2 cost Fist, Mystic Affiliation, Ally, and Fast. Wong, dedicated to the Ancient One. Ally, when fielded, you may pay X energy and sacrifice X sidekicks to deal X damage to target opponent. And then we have Wong, Faithful Servant. Ally, while Wong is active, other sidekick character dice get +1 attack and +1 defense. All 3 of these Wongs are actually very strong, and it's kind of hard to choose which one I like best. If you're doing a flying sidekick team, you are going to love Wong, Faithful Servant, because that gives you yet another way of pumping your sidekicks. Having the Expert of Karmatage, Wong, he's a pretty heavy hitter with Ally and Fast, so that's actually very tight too. And with dedicated to the Ancient One, if you're having trouble getting that last bit of damage through to kill your opponent, if you have just a wall of sidekicks out, you could, if you have the energy, just burn your opponent away like that. Granted, we have to remember sacrificing means it goes to the use pile and not the prep area, so you're very much removing those characters from the game in order to do this, but it's still a very strong ability and could make for a good finisher. So it's a versatile card, and any 3 of these could be useful in a flying sidekick team or just a team in general. It's a strong fist character, really good stats, good abilities. So yeah, this is a good one. Just depends on what you want to do. And there we have it, folks. That is our Doctor Strange Teampack. This looks like a really good set. I actually think this is a lot of fun. The focusing on action dice is very interesting. Of these, as you can see, I have my favorites laid out in front of us here. I think the Scarlet Witchy Woman is really fantastic. I love that Dormammu. I love that the Eye, especially if I think about using that with something like Anger Issues or Hulk Out. And then all 3 of those Wongs are really strong. I think those are going to be. I think those Wongs alone are going to be a reason for people to be buying this. They're just like a great little option for flying sidekicks teams. There we have it. I think this is going to be a great little set. I really love this team pack idea. I love what WizKids is doing with it. I think it's great to have these focused little sets that are sort of highlighting one thing. In this case, it's largely action dice. but there's still a lot of other stuff going on here too. I think it's just a really great little thing, and I love it for the continued growth of Dice Masters as a game. I think it's a great idea.